before October 7th, if you're a young Jew in America and you're getting bar mitzvahed and you're going to Hebrew school, and a lot of those people wound up in comedy, you are also subject to the propaganda machine. And the propaganda machine is able to seduce you. You do get sucked in very easily, and you believe that Israel is your birthright, and it's a very pure equation. The existence of Israel and your right to be there, and those kind of things were not questioned at all when I was a kid. You were taught as American Jews that God gave us Israel. And once you start questioning God, then you start questioning Israel. If you are a pro-Israeli or pro-Zionist, you were being only exposed to a small amount of the story. If you read the New York Times, it's still very Israeli-centric in terms of the news. You rarely hear about Palestinians as people. It's just a large mass that are being slaughtered. You don't hear about the individuals. I went to Palestine and really met comedians, met children, met parents, and began to really understand on a very personal level how crazy the propaganda was against these very, very innocent people. And that was an eye-opening, an epiphany experience for me that changed me. This comedian who I was seeing, I interviewed and remained friendly with, Adi Khalifa, he had a workshop in Hebron for children, a comedy workshop for children that had been injured in the war. And you would hear their stories, and it wasn't being covered. And this was long before October 7th. So I knew that story was not being told, and that was important to me. I had the opportunity to share that story with people and let them see what the reality is, and wish that people could go have that experience like I did, because it would change their minds. If Bill went to Palestine, if Jerry went to Palestine and actually shook hands and walked amongst the people who adored Jerry, by the way. Seinfeld is a massive in Palestine. He would understand that these are people who don't want to do anything to anybody except live a quiet, contented life, and are being slaughtered essentially in what's called a genocide. And the fact that we have to argue about that word just seems part of the semantical nonsense that we have to go through to even get to the truth.